So, what do you want to specialize in? That's a question almost every professional gets asked at least a few times in their careers. Even highly specialized jobs like doctors and lawyers have subspecialties that most eventually pursue. Specialization shows that you're uniquely good at least one thing, and that can be very valuable. But as work evolves and AI becomes a more important part of it, it's important to think deeply about getting the balance right between specialization and generalization. For years, people involved in skills development have talked about a T-based model. It's a straightforward approach to building both breadth and depth. The top of the T includes durable skills like communication, collaboration, and problem solving, plus domain knowledge across areas like marketing, finance, design, or tech. The vertical part of the T is where you go deep, an area of growing expertise. That's still relevant today. What's changing, though, is how you build out the T and in what order. Here's why. The old school approach was to start specializing as soon as possible, building out the vertical part of the T first. Then, as time went by, you could look to generalize, developing skills that allowed you to manage people or collaborate more widely. But as work evolves, that approach comes with a lot of risks. Junior specialized roles are already starting to disappear as they are partially or fully replaced by expert AI systems. More senior ones are needed, though. These roles are for people who can combine technical knowledge with great judgment and curiosity, skills that allow them to make unusual connections and drive innovation. A better approach than most early in-career professionals is to start broad, trying out different kinds of work, building a range of skills, and getting exposure to multiple industries or roles. This kind of sampling allows you to find better alignment between what you're good at, what interests you, and what the world needs. It's also a great way to build adaptability, because the broader your base is, the easier it is to adjust when things shift. So in this scenario, you're focusing on the top part of the T and using that time to discover where and how to specialize. It might mean that your career is a little slower to take off, but it gives you many more options and the ability to pivot in ways that others won't be able to. Eventually, the T-based model may itself become irrelevant. Skills experts also talk about a pie-shaped model or even N-shaped models, where broad, durable skills are combined with multiple specializations. After all, being an expert in more than one field can be incredibly powerful when it comes to seeing connections that others can't. All this might sound a bit confusing when it comes to planning your career. How can you build a future if you don't know what jobs there will be or even what skills will be relevant? But actually, it comes down to something very simple and maybe even freeing. You don't have to know your specialty on day one. What matters more if you keep learning, stay curious, and start noticing where your energy goes. The generalist phase isn't just a placeholder. It's where you gather the raw material that your future career will be built from. In today's exercise, you'll look at the balance you're currently striking between growing your technical knowledge and building the broader, durable skills that support it. This will help you make more deliberate choices as your T-shape develops and stay ready for whatever comes next.